Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hope you feel fine. Hello. Hope you feel fine.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 How are you?
Good, thank you. And you?
Fine. Andrei, este microfon. Okay. So let's start, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. You have homework for today. So now when you are ready, we listen to you and you will present your object, your special object. You will say 5 things about this special object, and we will hear you. Yes.
And others should guess what's the object, or it's
No.
Yeah, okay.
You said what is this? This is my special object.
Okay.
And when I said the special object, I will say 5 special things for this.
Okay.
Special for you. Okay. Yes. Who start? Who is ready?
But I'm sorry, good afternoon.
Hello.
I'm too late, so I would like to ask what we should do, if it's possible. I'm sorry.
Last okay. You have to choose an object, very special object for you, very close to your heart, to your personal, this is personal object, and you'll describe this in 5 words. You will describe this object in 5 words. Words means what it means for you.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Okay. 5, just 5. Okay. Hi. We are here. Higin, yes? You are the hi. No. Okay. No. Okay.
Ani.
Hi.
I can start.
Yes.
So basically, this is a book. This is just a book, but for me, it is like a unified. Yes, it's not about this specific book. I mean, book in general. Book is a very special object, a very special thing for me. Being kind
No, you
of...
said no. This is too much words. Just this is the object and 5 words.
You said the words or sentences. If I'm not mistaken, you have
no
mentioned
sentences. Words.
Oh, for me, okay. So knowledge, wisdom. I'm saying. So
okay.
knowledge, wisdom, information, career, and future.
Okay, thank you. This is a special object for you. It's very special. It's not any book. It's something you need. It's something, a book you put on your heart. This is very special. like it's the first novel, or it's some, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand, but for me, books in general, I don't want to specify book as a unified thing, book in general.
Okay. Book in general, but book in general, but
no, I mean the concept of book, the concept.
Yes, I know, but
book for book. I mean the concept of book. For me, it's
yes,
special.
I understand.
Especially, yes, I was giving kind of an introduction, especially in the 21st century when everything is kind of electronic, where everything is, let's say, especially young people, they prefer to read everything digital, but I like book to feel it. Yes,
I understand. Yes.
To have it physically.
So you speak about any book, but I said this game.
Okay, let's proceed. Let's go ahead. It can be especially this. Okay, thank you so much.
Don't be upset. It's not. Yes. No, don't be upset because.
No, it's not about being upset. I was just giving introduction, but anyway.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Sorry.
Bogdana. Can I start?
Yes, please.
If I understand, it's a phone. And what's mean phone for me? I think it's agenda, it's time, it's connection, it's monitoring, it's knowledge.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to add, to continue what was said. I would like to speak about my laptop. So knowledge, work, my universe, link to people, and also monitoring.
Okay. Thank you.
So could I also?
Yes.
So it's warm, lovely, cozy, summer.
What object? I
And
don't
relax.
see.
My summer house.
Your summer house. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
This is the book, special book. It special book. It reminds me my childhood, carefree, hot and warm stay.
Thank you.
Emotionally, the most precious thing, object for me is a photograph of a husband with son and daughter taken before the New Year's. I can describe it in the following words. The sensation is a holiday. The smell is pine needles and tangerines. The taste is called semi-sweet champagne, and memories are absolute happiness. A tactile sensation are a cold crystal glass.
Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Yes.
I will have a little introduction because when I was thinking, I realized that there are so many things and objects that are very important to me. But then the objects that I've chosen, maybe it sounds very strangely, but it's very important to me. And this is a solid state drive, flash drive. And it's connected to seconds, moments, hours, months, years, and memories. I mean, happy memories of my life. It's photos, videos, and so on, which are connected in this drive. And it's very important to me.
Very interesting. Okay. Who else? No one else? Okay, let's talk about now about what the things are common. So we hear everyone, and we heard everyone, and now you choose one thing, which means it's very important for you. I recognize me in some object you said. Okay, some very special thing that is special for me too. I can tell you now, very special for me, it's like photo for hygiene, which means, yes, for me, I think in my life, Bogdana, the photos or with my family are very special. This is one thing that I recognize me in our colleague. There is something for everyone. There is one thing is special for you too. You understand me?
For me, it's also a photo with my grandpa.
Okay, so the photo, yes, the photo. The photo with your family, it's like the photos, it's also important for you, like for our colleague. Okay,
Yeah.
one thing. Okay. Who else can tell us? Let's see, some very special.
Books in general are.
Books in general, okay, you recognize in this. Books in general are very important for you, yes. Okay, then?
Hello.
Hi.
I think it should be our children.
Yes, hi.
Maybe something very special and common with my colleagues.
Yes,
with,
very special and common. Yes, yes. One thing. What is this thing for you?
My child.
Yes, but we talk
Yeah.
about an object, okay?
An object. Okay,
Yes.
object.
Your colleagues speak about their precious object, the object very important and special for them, and they described this object. Everyone described an object, and now we say we heard this description, and now we said yes, I recognize me in the object of some colleague. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Oh,
It's a notebook. Notebook, no?
Notebook.
Yeah. Why not?
Yes, it's maybe a notebook. It's maybe books. It's maybe something. Some interesting stories. Our work.
I think that books, notebook, phone, everything is common for everyone, yeah?
Yes, it's common, but we ask about something not common, but special, very special. Yeah. Okay. If the phone is very special for you, it's okay.
No, we ask now what is in common, yes?
Yes, because but common, we think the same. The special thing, it's very special, like the photo of the family. your colleagues speak about the photo of the family, but just one colleague speak about this. And I said, the photo of the family is important for me too. It's a common thing, but another colleague said about the book. And our colleague said, yes, I recognize in this, the book is also important for me. Yes, for me, Bogdana, the book is also important, but in this game now, I think very important is not the book, but the photo of my families is important now, in this moment. And this is what I ask you. What is very important and seems the same with our colleague, but one thing with one colleague, one thing.
One colleague said about summer home. I think that
yes,
just a home is the common thing about all of us.
Yes, thank you. This is what I'm saying. One
I
thing
think
with
photo,
one
yes, photo.
Sorry?
Photo of family, yes, is important thing, all of us.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yes, for me, for example, it's this photo family. It's very special.
Okay.
Photo.
And something, the photo, yes. And something else? Somebody else?
Photo.
You said photo, but photo is special for you, and for other colleague, what you choose? Something special for you, common with another colleague. What you choose?
And books.
The books. Okay, the books. Okay, okay. Okay. This was
electronic books. I like electronic books.
Electronic e-books. Okay, it's important for you. E-books. Interesting. Well, this now we finish this game. This game is about how we seems like other person. We are different. Yes, we are different. But in the other words, we are different, but also the same. The photos of your family is absolutely of your family. We don't know your family. I don't know your family. You don't know my family, but we feel the same feeling about our family. So we are different because your family is from another country, is from another culture, is from another world. My family is from another culture, and this is another universe. We are so different, but in the same time we feel the same. This is about our diversity, and this is about theater, which means theater is collective art. It's a group art, but a group with many different people who feel the same. We are very different, but we feel the same. The actors think in one way, but the people who saw play, they are from another country, from another world, but they feel in the same way. This is about diversity. When our colleague said about the summer house, I don't have a summer house. But I think about the house where I go, the house in Greece. I go in every summer in Greece. There is a summer house. I rent them. It's not mine. But when our colleague said about the summer house, I think about this house, this house in Greece. And yes, this is common. This is common. I feel the same when I work too much, when it's very difficult. I think about, I go with my mind in this place, in the summer house in Greece. So this is the same feeling. It's different because I don't know his summer house. He don't know my summer house in Greece, but we feel the same. So this is about how different we are, how different we are in any group, how different we are in any country, but we feel the same. This is what theater do. He reunite people. The theater work with every people in every world, in every space, and because every people feel the same. This is about this game. Okay. Now we talk about this. Today we will talk about group and how we work together, and also we will play a game about the group. Andrea? Da. Vei aici să te vezi? Okay, Andrea, we will tell you. Is in back. Da.
Okay, so okay, so I okay, so what we are going to do next is a goal came called what if somebody is something, some object. And what I'm going to ask one of you is and we will change, we will take it by turns. So all of you, if you want, you can pass through this exercise. So what I'm going to ask you is, one of you is going to leave the Zoom meeting for 1 minute while we decide a person from the others of you that will be the one we will talk about. But we will talk about this person in questions. Like, for example, let's say you will pick me. Now you have like 2 weeks together, so I think you somehow know your colleagues. That is why we're doing this exercise. For example, you pick me, and for example, Ani is going out of the Zoom and coming back, and she doesn't know that you are talking about me. And she's going to ask each one of you things like objects that you can think that are similar with me. For example, if she were a book, what kind of book would this person be? And Ani will answer, and some of you will answer this question for Ani. For example, Ani will ask Viorica, and Viorica will answer, well, she might be Gone with the Wind, for example. And then Ani will pass to another one of you, for example, to Natalia, and she will ask, if she were a flower, what flower would she be? And Natalia will say a daisy, and so on and so forth. And when Ani will just think that she has a clue about the person we are talking about, she can say, each person that goes out of the Zoom and comes back has 3 guesses. So she will have 3 guesses, and will say, perhaps it's about Gayan, and it's not about Gayan. Well, then she'll have another guess, and she will say that it is about me, and yeah, she was right. Did you understand the game?
I have a question, if I can, if I may. Unfortunately, we don't know one another, so I don't know how well Natalia knows me, for example. Because we haven't met physically, we only met in the online environment, and it will be just a lucky guess, I'm afraid, because we don't know one another.
Let us guess. Yeah.
Let us guess.
Okay.
We can do it. I don't know. Maybe we can do it. You know, each of us can say
identify themselves with an object, describe, then the people to guess what kind of object that is. I don't know. Or ask the person, you see my face, what kind of object do you associate me with? I don't know. But otherwise, I don't think we'll be able, just only to guess. That would be a lucky guess, I think.
Okay. Okay, I understand. So you don't know each other.
No.
Okay. Okay. Then we will do a game. So we will know each other from now on, because you have like another 2 modules to do afterwards. So let's talk about each other. Please, how many are we, and how many of you are really available to play? Please open your cameras, because I'm going to divide you in rooms. Please, Raluca, can you make me a host? Can you make Bogdana Daria a host? Thank you. Thank you. Bogdana Daria, okay? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Just a second. Raluca, did you make me the host of this?
Yes, you are, but not Bogdana Daria.
You can control.
Okay, okay, it's okay. And I am here. Do you hear me? I hope you do. Okay.
Yes, we do. And
Yes, now I can make the rooms because I'm the host. It was the other laptop, that's why I couldn't do the rooms. Okay, so what we are going to do now is to divide ourselves in more groups. That's why we are going to work in rooms. And you are going to work with 2 other partners. So you'll be in groups of 3. And what you are going to do is to present yourself to the others. And you will say, let's say, 3 things about yourself. Just 3 things that you believe that describe you the best. Okay? Okay?
Like adjectives in the form of adjectives, so how?
In whatever form you want to say it. You can say, for example, I am Andrea. You can say like the long version as well. I'm Andrea, and I believe that I'm an authentic person because I say what I think, and I do not mislead people or try to scheme people or to and I'm trying to be as sincere as I can. And the others will just keep in their mind that you are a sincere person, you know, so it's 1 adjective, but you can describe more. But it has to be, there have to be 3 things about you. 3. Okay? So you're going to be in groups of 3, and you will have to share 3 things about yourself. And when we come back, after I will give you for this exercise, I will give you 5 minutes. Okay? So after 5 minutes, you will come back in the common room that we have, and you will describe one of your partners. So for example, I am in a group with Ani and Viorica. So it's me, Viorica, and Ani. I will describe Viorica, and I will try also. Okay, I will describe Viorica. Viorica will describe Ani, and Ani will describe me. Okay? Please, while you are observing and listening to your partners of work, please try to observe as well, because we discussed at our late course, try to observe their facial expressions, perhaps their gesture or gestures. Because sometimes you can see like the hands, if they use hands, if they don't use hands, perhaps if they use their eyebrows, their hair, I don't know, they're playing with their hair while they're speaking. So try to observe them as well. And when you come back to the big session, you will present your colleague, but trying to think, trying to act and thinking that you are that colleague of yours. So for example, when I'm going to present Viorica, I will try to take some of her features, perhaps some of her gestures, like this one that she's now doing. Okay, smiling when I'm saying things about myself. Okay, so I'm going to say that even though I'm Andrea, I'm going to say, hello everybody, I am Viorica, and I like very much pizza because I enjoy Italian food. I like long walks on the beach because it's the breeze that I'm enjoying during the summer, and I enjoy snow during the winter because I like skiing. Okay, so is it all clear what you have to do? Great. Okay, so now I'm going to make the rooms. I'm asking you once again, please open your camera so I know who is available to talk, so I can make the rooms. Okay. And I don't know how many rooms we will have. Let's say 10 and we will see. Okay.
9 rooms, yeah. Oh, no, 8.
Yeah, I don't know, I'll put 9, but let's see. Okay, so room 1, let me assign people here, just a second. Annie, okay. Natalia, okay. Okay. We have 1 room. Now the second room. Just 1 second. So the first room, just remember, the first room was with Annie, Aurelia, and Rezi. Now the second room is with Natalia. Okay, let's see who else is here. Viorica. Okay. Gayan. Okay, perfect. The third room is with Gayene Matinian. Please tell me if I mispronounced your name. Okay. Svetlana. Okay. And who else is here? Gohar, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, perfect. So you are going to be in room 3, room 4, Lilith, room 4, Lilith. Vitalia, and Simeon. Simeon, Xeno. Room 5 is going to be with Yuliu, Turkan, Eugenia Foca. Okay.
You can divide also automatically. And it's
yes, but I was afraid that not all the people work here. I know that I can assign automatically, but I will just put everyone now in some room, and we will see if you are not free.
Yeah,
because I wanted all of you to work and to have partners with whom you can work. But
sure.
if
Exactly.
I know we can divide from automatic.
Sorry.
It's okay, don't worry, and thank you very much for wanting to help me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, just 2 more groups. And the last one. Okay, so the last one will be with me, because with Bogdana Daria actually, and Raluca, but it's going to be okay. So, okay, now you are all divided. So you all understood what you have to do? Yep. Okay, great. Thank you very much. And we will see each other in 5 minutes. And you have to join your rooms. You have to press there. There's a button. Okay, Simeon, I was just about to ask if you can join your room. Okay. So hello, begin. Heading. Sorry, it was heading. Oh, wait. Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Sorry, it was very amazing. Yeah. Okay, so I listen to you while you present yourself. Okay, I don't hear you. Two expenses and the exterior, and I love the listen to classical Queen. Can you say that again? For some reason I didn't hear the whole part. So you like classical rock, Beatles? Yes. Okay. And I like to read fantasy and detective. You like to read fantasy and detective genre? Okay. And I'm a programmer and lecturer in technology. And you are a lecturer and you are a programmer. And you are also a teacher, a lecturer in the university. Okay, so classical book, fantasy and detective, and yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you about the things that describe me. I am a sincere person. I like to tell people what I think, and if I have like a negative thing to say, I better hold myself and don't say it, but I don't think that makes me an unsincere person. I'm just trying to focus on the positive side of the things and of the people around me. Of course, it's not something that happens all the time. I am human, I make mistakes. This is the second one. I make mistakes and I'm trying to embrace my mistakes and enjoy them because they are really something that I can learn from them. Okay, and the third thing is that I really enjoy music, and that thing, yes. What music? Well, I like all types of music. All types of music. Yes, all types. I don't like the really type of music.
Rezi, I'm sorry, I must to go. I have a meeting right now. But I want to describe you. I want to describe you in these three words. That I think you are responsible, you are creative, and you are intelligent person. Okay, Annie, it's my words. So I'm sorry, I have to go. I have a meeting right now. So. Okay.
You are positive. Yes. When you do mistakes, I like doing what I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. Trying to learn from mistakes. Yes. And for three, just three. Just three. Yes. Positive like music and when we do mistakes, you learn to our mistakes. Yes. And now we are going to the big group. Just a second, because I have to put the mic on. And we are back now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry for that. Raluca told me that you all could hear me. I'm very sorry about that because I forgot my mic on. We are on two laptops here, and yes. Okay. Let's see. We are waiting for everybody to come back.
Andrea,
Yes.
Could you hear me? Yeah, Aurelia told me she's sorry, but she had to leave.
Okay.
And here we are again.
Okay, so now we are all back. Okay, who would like to start?
I'll start.
Okay,
I'll present Viorica Conrad.
and I will make a spotlight on you so everybody will see.
Okay, and I can say firstly that Viorica is one of our active members of our meetings, online meetings. She's very curious person. Although, firstly, I say that she has verbal and non-verbal communication skills. It's very important. She's very active. She's curious, and she always asks lots of questions. And as she mentioned that I think that it annoys other people, but anyway, I'll ask because I'm very curious. And also, Viorica mentioned that she's very determined to reach all her aims. And in conclusion, I can say that she's a very positive person, active person, and really likes to ask questions, as I see in our 2 weeks sessions.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Natalia, and thank you for Viorica. It was a pleasure to meet her.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
now probably it's my turn, right?
Yes, yes.
I will do it a little bit like this.
Yes, yes. Just a second, because I'm moving the spotlight. Okay.
Hello. My name is Gayane. I am from Armenia. I think that I am a very responsible person. I am honest, and I think that I am a kind person. So this is all I would like to say about myself. So the 3 things that characterize me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Viorica. And really nice to meet Gayane. Okay. Next one is Gayane.
Yes.
Spotlight for everyone. Yep, we can all see you now.
Hello, I will present Natalia Vardanova. She is from Georgia. She very likes her work. She is honest and crazy like autumn. She is active. I think so. That's all.
These are the 3 things. Okay. Thank you, Gayane. And nice to meet you, Natalia. Who's next? Who wants to be next?
Maybe I will describe Ani.
Yes, of course. Spotlight for everyone. We can all see you now.
I don't have any earrings to describe her.
Okay.
I'm describing Ani Housepian. I guess she's very emotional person. But at the same time, she's living by the...
You can say like, I am Ani and I'm a very emotional person. I am...
Okay, I am Ani. I'm kind of emotional person, but she's, yeah, to be honest. I'm living by the rules. I'm punctual, but at the same time, I'm very friendly. And don't be afraid because of my emotions and my punctuality. So that's all I am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rezi. And nice to meet you, Ani. Okay.
In that case, I can be the next and
yes.
And Rezi.
Yep.
If it's okay. Gamarjava. I'm Rezi from Georgia. So I'm a professor at the university. At the same time, I'm interested in journalism. I'm a journalist. So I'm very interested in different topics. I'm a motivated, energized, and enthusiastic person. I attend all the trainings. I share my opinion. I interact with everyone. So that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Ani, and nice to meet you, Rezi. Who's next? Who wants to be next?
Can I?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. I'm so glad to hear you and to saw you. So I will present Andrei Georgitsa. Hello. I'm Andrei Georgitsa, and I am engineer, and I like researches, and I'm domain of spirit of scientist. I'm always young at heart, and I'm severe with my students, and I'm very proud that I know English. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Elena, and nice to meet you, Andrei. Next one.
I'm sorry, without webcam, so can I present?
Yes, of course you can present her.
I will present Elena Frunze. So I should speak like I'm Elena Frunze?
Yes, like you are Elena, yes. I am Elena,
Yeah.
and I do, and I like, and I am now.
Okay, I am Elena Frunze. I like my job. My job is I'm an artist, and my life is I like this job like my life. Also, I'm a friendly person, and I like to be freedom. I like very much the freedom. Yes. Okay. It's a very interesting practice. Okay, and like this something. And I'm very friendly, happy, and artist. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Elena. Thank you, Andrei. Who wants to be next? Herine, do you want us to continue? Like, okay. I will present now Herine. And I'll make myself spotlight for everyone, so you'll all see me. So hello, everybody. My name is Herine. The second name is a little bit more difficult to pronounce, so I'll just stick to Herine. I like classical music, like Beatles, and there is another band, but I forgot the name of the other band. I just have a little bit of I like to read fantastic and fantasy and detective genre of books, and I am a programmer, and I'm a teacher. I'm teaching. I'm a lecturer at the university. Okay.
Just a minute. Bună ziua! I'm Andrea Zikman. I'm a leader by nature, workaholic. I'm not afraid to make mistakes because I believe that mistakes are also an experience. I learn from my mistakes. I love good music of any genre. I'm a very positive.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Well, I didn't say that I'm a workaholic, but sometimes, yes, it's something that I want to change. Yeah.
No workaholic.
No workaholic. Okay. Okay. So thank you. Who is next?
May I?
Go ahead. Okay.
Yes, my name is Kayane.
Mm-hmm.
I like learning many things. I like learning different things, and every day I learn something new.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I like different films. I like watching films. I'm fond of different kinds of films.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, maybe.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Gohar. And nice to meet you, Gayane. Next one. Who wants to be the next?
I?
Yes.
So, hello. I am Lilith. I am very creative.
Mm-hmm.
I like swimming. I like to learn new languages. And I have an experience of teaching of 13 years. It's all.
Okay. Thank you, Vitalia. And nice to meet you, Lilith.
Thank you. Okay, I'll speak. Yes.
Yes, Gayane. Yep.
Yes.
Now
then
yours.
I'll speak as if I'm Gohar because she
Yes.
pretended to be me. So I'm Gohar. I'm fond of learning languages. I know a few languages and I like learning languages, and I also like dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the third thing she said. So I remember this.
You can help her. You can.
I like traveling.
Yes, traveling. And yes, she has
and
been
I
to,
forgot the third thing that you said, Miss Martinia.
It was again traveling.
Traveling.
So you have a thing in common, just like
Yes,
Professor Bogdana was saying earlier, that sometimes we find things in common with each other.
Yes, as Gohar, I've been to many places. If I'm Gohar, yes, I've been to many places.
Okay. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, Gohar. Who wants to be next? Okay, Lilith, we spotlight you for everyone now. Yep.
First of all, it's a great pleasure to get acquainted with all of you. I am Vitalia. I am optimistic and sociable. I like to cook. And one more detail, I have graduated from the university recently. Thank you.
Okay, congrats. And thank you, Lilith. Okay. Who wants to be next? And for those of you that weren't in any group because they arrived later, they will present themselves at the end of everybody. Okay, just have a little patience and you'll present yourself. We're doing now an exercise in which we shared three things about each other, and some other colleague is presenting us. Okay, so who is next? Who wants to be next? Okay, so Emmanuel, if the people that were in the groups cannot speak anymore, will you present yourself, please, so everybody will know who you are? And I will spotlight you now. Yep.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Okay.
I'm Oluwanye Emmanuel, born of Uganda. I'm from Uganda, East Africa. Things about me is that
three things.
Three things about me. Yeah. I have high level of integrity. I'm so kind. People always talk about that. I'm always the leader. Yeah. I like networking and learning other cultures. So that's me. I also like traveling. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Welcome.
Great. Was there anybody else that wanted to share and didn't have the time to share? Now it's the time. Elene?
Hi, hello. My name is Elene, if you hear me. I'm 38 years old. I love traveling. I think I'm a very honest person and hardworking. I can share a lot more, but I think 3 is enough.
Three. Okay, there were 3. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you as well. Anybody else that wanted to share and didn't have the time? Okay, then we will now have another round, but in this round you will share 3 things that you want to change. Okay, and we will change the groups also, so you will be in other groups. Once again, I'm asking you to open your cameras because I'm afraid that there are some people that cannot be active, and I want to put you in groups in which you will work. Okay, so you will be, once again, 3 of you in a group, and you have to share 3 things that about you that you want to change. Okay, and afterwards, when we come back in the big group, you will present once again another colleague of yours. Okay, now I'm breaking out the rooms. Just a second. Please open your camera so I can see you. Okay. Why? Is it? Okay. Sorry it takes such a long time, but yeah. Svetlana, can you work, or I'm putting you in a room? I don't know. I hope you can work. If not, okay. And somebody was saying that, okay, but Elena, I'm putting you with some people here and you'll be 4. Yep. Elena. I hope that everybody that can work is assigned to a group. Andrei, can you work so I can put you with somebody? Just.
Yes. I think. Do you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you, yes.
Yes, because I'm out. Yeah, I think I can.
Okay, great. Okay, hope that everybody is in a room. If not, let me know. If I put the persons that are with camera and also Andrei and Elena, because I know that they work before. Okay, so I will open now the rooms. And you also have 5 minutes. So there were 3 things that you want to change. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. Herine, you are in the room 1. Great.
cer scuze. I'm sorry. I got some problem with audio and I was needed to restart my Zoom.
Okay.
Can I go back to Natalia Vardanova?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I closed in 6
Yeah,
seconds.
sorry. Yes, there were
Well,
two girls.
you will present the things that you want to change about yourself if you didn't have time to do it in the groups, okay?
Okay, I'm go to the laboratory and maybe I will find a good PC. Sorry.
Okay.
Andrei, we lost you in our group now, in our room.
Yes, because he had some problems with
Yeah.
audio, and yeah, he told us. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
He will present himself, okay?
Yeah,
He
sure.
will present the 3 things that he wants to change about himself. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry for.
It's okay. We have the time limit as well, and I want to do another exercise with you. That's why I. Okay, so let's see who wants to start.
I'll start and I'll present Gayane Hanarian, yeah? Yeah.
Kanarian, yes.
Yes, Hanarian, sorry. Hello, everyone. Again, I'm Hanarian.
We don't hear you very well.
Sorry. Hello,
Yes.
everyone. Again, I'm Gayane Hanarian, and the 3 things I want to change in my life is the first one, that I'm very sensitive. The second one, that I believe to all people, and I want to change this thing in my life. And I'm always hurrying everywhere. I'm very, very punctual person.
Okay, thank you. Who wants to go next?
May I?
Yes, of course. Spotlight for everyone. Gayane, now we can see you and hear you.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Natalia Vardanova. And 3 things that I want to change in my life is, first one, I'm oversensitive and I take things in my heart. Second, perfectionism. It's good for work, of course, but it's bad for health, I think. And third one, I over punctual.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, you go next.
Okay. I am Conrad. I think I'm from Armenia. I'm not quite sure. The 3 things that I would love to change about me are I want to be organized. I'm not quite organized in how I do my things. I want to be less exciting. Actually, I'm so excitable about any happenings that might occur. So I want to be less exciting. And lastly, I would love to change my posture, my sitting postures. Learning from the previous lecture, the first module, I would love to change my posture. Basically, things that I would love to change. So I'm congrats.
Okay. Thank you. I hope we heard some of it, because it was your internet connection wasn't the best, but I think we got the point, the main 3 things. Thank you very much. Wants to go next?
Can I?
Yep.
Hello.
Spotlight for everyone. Yep.
Hello. I am Vitalia Digolan, and the things to change is I am too emotional, too careful, and I trust too much people. That's 3 things that Vitalia Digolan wants to change.
Okay, thank you.
May I?
Yes, yes, yes.
and I'm Viorica Kondrad. I want to become more organized, less excitable and less selective, and change my posture.
Okay, thank you.
May I?
So, yes, I see there are some things in common. Interesting now that we're talking about group. Yep. Who said may I? I don't see you.
So
Yes, Natalia.
I am Lilith. And 3 things I want to change in my life is I am very responsible, I am a workaholic, and I am too trustworthy.
Okay, thank you. Who wants to go
Can I
next?
be the next?
Yes, Viorica.
Yeah, Viorica, and I'm from Moldova, not from Armenia, but I didn't say where I am from when we meet. And I think I'll have to be 2 people because 2 people described me. So I will start. So I am Herine, and I would like to stop being a workaholic. I would also like stop being emotional because I'm very emotional when it comes to work issues, and I would like to spend more time with my family and be emotional with my family. And something that bothers me is that I get quite easily stressed by stupid people, and I think I should not do this. So this is things, the things Herine would like to change. Then Emmanuel, so I'm Emmanuel, and I have issues with time management. So I would like to improve my time management skills. Also, I would like stopping procrastinating because I think procrastination is an issue with me. And finally, I would like to distance myself from social media.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Who wants to go next?
Can I?
Yes, of course.
My name is Andrei Gyurgitsa. I would like to 3 things that I want to change in me. It's to not work so much, like to not be an workaholic. Also, I would like to quit smoking and to not be so nervous. Also, I would like to change is I forgot already. To make faster decision, to not yes, very fast to make decision. So I'm okay. It's like this one.
Okay, thank you. Who is left? Everybody describe somebody? Or
in our group we had 1 more person, and unfortunately she couldn't talk, and she wrote in the message 1 thing she would like to change about her. I said that she shouldn't do it because she mentioned to lose weight.
Okay.
Maybe only if it does harm to the health, but just to get into some shape or standards, I think this is not.
Well, it's her decision, and it's
that's
what
right.
Yeah. So we cannot. It's what anyone. It's about ourselves and not about what other people think about us. This is one of the purposes of this game, but we will talk about why did we do this game. But first of all, I want to ask you how it was to present somebody else. How did you feel when you had to do it? And now the silence.
It's unusual.
Okay, so it's unusual.
I didn't find it unusual.
Yeah, I was a man, but I was presenting the girl, a woman, so it was quite not.
Yes.
To me, it was like identifying and trying to see what about me. And actually what I realized that I also have these issues. Just they probably are not prioritized by me, but I also share some of the things in common. I also work too much, for example, and okay, I should stop about it, about this, or just being stressed about something, or traveling. Two people mentioned traveling, but I'm pretty sure most of us love traveling, but we just didn't mention. So for me, it was kind of a discovery and trying to put on me what others think. So it was an interesting activity.
Interesting what you said.
Yes, interesting
Please keep it in mind, Viorica, and all of you, keep it in mind. Keep in mind what each one of you said, because it's very important. Gaia, next.
It was interesting. Here about me when other people.
Yes, no, but this is the second question. Wait. Don't rush up. It was now you talk about how it was to present somebody else. Just this.
Yes, it was a responsible thing when I talk about another person. I only feel responsibility.
Okay. Anybody else that wants to share how it was for him to present somebody else?
It was like
Natalia, please put your mic a little
sorry,
bit
yes,
closer to
it's my usual problem.
Okay.
It was like exploring new people, because we are divided in rooms, and it helps us to know each other more directly, and to know some more things about each other. And we can say that network is more productive for us, yes, this way. And also it was a responsibility, sure, for us to represent other people, because twice responsibility, I can say, because first is when you are speaking about yourself, and the second that the second person is listening to you when you are presenting him or her, and the emotions and so on. Was very interesting.
Okay.
But no, not unusual. It was usual for me too.
Okay.
But new people, new experiences.
Okay, thank you. Somebody else that wants to share?
I not what I want to add, but it was not just like something like unusual, but it's like confused was for me, because I was representing a girl, so I am a man, and I was talking I'm a girl, and like
yeah, sure.
for me was,
But it's okay to be unusual, and it's okay to be unusual as well.
Unusual is good.
I don't know how to explain. I was feeling.
It was strange. Yes, we understood.
It was something like
Okay.
that. Yes.
Yes. Somebody else that wants to share about this, about presenting somebody else, about this first role that you have. If nobody, okay,
So,
Emmanuel, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, actually, the game was so exciting. In a way that I felt that we can be the representation of others, much as we are different. So there are certain things that different doesn't distance so much from how we feel. Like there are certain things that we share in common. Say I presented Congress, and things like changing posters. Actually, it was in my mind that I should also practice the same. So I found that things that we still share, even though we are different. So there are certain things that we share. So different doesn't matter, but we can still have the same thing. Yeah, so the game was exciting. Yeah.
Okay.
So at the moment, I feel I feel like that during presenting, I was like in our country, so the distance also doesn't matter. So we are the same. Yeah.
Okay. And if nobody has anything to add about the first question, now let's move to the second one. How it was for you to hear your presentation from another person?
It was curious.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
to see already this time, to see yourself, the way another person perceived you, understood you. And it's so difficult to be able to say what the person is judging or taking into account just 3 things they have mentioned about them. And usually when we meet people, right, it's done quickly. And these are basically the first impressions that we leave. And it was interesting to see these first reactions.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
And it was
Natalia, the mic.
It was not first time, we know, but anyway, I was waiting like a child. What can I will tell you about me? Yeah, it's very interesting. It's not first time, but again, it's first time you are listening about you from other person.
Okay. Okay. Somebody else that wants to share?
Yeah, Amelia. I think it was very funny.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And how was it for you to? Yes, Herine, yes.
And I'm very curious. I compile my perception and the perception of my colleague about me.
Okay. And how was it for you to find those 3 things that describe you the best, and those 3 things that you would like to change? How was it for you?
For me, it was quite difficult because just to describe yourself just in 3 words or in 3 adjectives, so I had to come up quickly with what are those things that characterize me and what are those things that I would like to change. So I cannot say that they just came like this.
Okay.
May I say something?
Yes, Elena.
I usually think about these kind of things during Christmas time. So it was pretty unusual to think about the things I want to change in September, but yeah. Thank you.
It was a challenge that that you accepted. I invited you and you accepted. Thank you. Sometimes we need to change about. We need to think about the things that we might change or we want to keep about ourselves. Okay.
Yeah, change is okay. Yes, it means that we want to do all of that.
Yeah.
It was difficult. Yes, I agree with you, Erika, to think about especially your first 3 things. What we see positive in ourselves, but some things I can say contain each other in one thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Somebody else that wants to share or wants to add something?
I'd like to add that it was both impressive and challenging to look at different things at their diverse spots, and at the same time, when Vitalia, I found that we both are trustworthy, so that was the most interesting thing.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So anyone else that wants to add something? If not, well, I will tell you that this is something that also the actors do, and Professor Bogdana Daria will explain to you better, because what they need to do is try to observe and try to analyze and understand what other people think. So they will represent it on the stage.
Yes, thank you. I will speak for Andrea. Well, yes. In theater, the first step is observance. A good actor is a good observer of life, of people, of everything. You can be a good actor. You cannot be a good actor if you don't observe the people and the world. That's why we make many games in this issue. It's very important for us. Like this game or other game, we observe people like how they work, how they think, how they are, how they speak, how they move, how the people live. It's very important for us. It's very important for us to do this on the stage, but it's very important for us, the people who live in this world. We cannot understand somebody if we don't know them. It's very important. How can I understand somebody if I don't know who is this person? That's why we do many games to understand this, to know very different people. An actor must understand too many characters. It's very different characters. We play Shakespeare, we play Chekhov, we play Molière, we play Goldoni, we play many characters. So that's why we have to understand people. Yeah.
And anyway, if we have common characters, anyway, we differ from each other, yes, with our emotions or so on and so on, and it's really very important to study each other, I can say, to research some characters in each other.
In actor's work, an actor must understand him and the other person, to understand many persons, but to understand him. Always an actor became another person, a character, but he is in the first step. Sure. He is somebody else, but he must understand him, how it thinks, how it reacts, how it feels. We have to know us and the other person. And that's why we understand people. And in this life, we have to understand people. It's easy to say, I don't know, they are far away, I don't know, I don't like these people. Why you say? You know him? No.
Sure.
Yes. The theater is about life, and it's about good life. It's about life who understands, who tolerates, who is very generous. An actor is a very generous person and very tolerant person. It's more important for us to understand people. I don't know. You can use this your custom. You can use this custom in your work and in your life. Yes, observer. This is the first step.
Yes, and I think that for actors and also for all people who are speaking in front of the audience, I think that for actors and for all people who are speaking in front of the audience, it's important also to understand the whole audience and every individual, yes, who is listening to him, beyond how many people are in the audience. And it's really very difficult, but it's also very important, yeah, to make your, yeah.
Yes, she's Natalia, you are Natalia. Now I see Natalia, how Natalia? Now you have faith. Today you have faith.
Yeah, okay. I have camera.
Okay. Yes, it's right what you're saying. Yes, an actor must observe people, and then the people who saw the actors, he will say, "This speak like me. He speak like me. I'm there." Yes.
Sure. But you mentioned something else from the very beginning. You said that the actor should first of all know himself or herself.
Absolutely.
And I think this is actually the most difficult, because the moment you understand who you are, what is inside you, it is easier to relate to the other people and understand the other people. To my mind, it looks like that all the miscommunication happens because first of all, we can't make peace with ourselves, understand ourselves.
Yes. This is the first step. In first year, an actor, this is what he learns, to understand him and to understand others. I have to understand me. We say something very important in theater. Nobody is perfect, but everything we live is normal. Everything. I'm a normal person. I'm not a perfect person. Nobody is perfect, but I'm a normal person. Everything is normal. I have to know what happens with me. What happens? Everything inside of me is what represents me. I cannot be part of the group, be part of the theater group, be part of the world of my family if I don't understand and accept me. This is me. This is the material. I will be a performance. I will be somebody else. I will show. I will perform in your on the stage. But I have to know who am I to become another person. Who am I? I can be Juliet. I can be Ophelia. I can be Nastasia Filipovna, I can be anyone, but who am I? I'm Bogdana. Yes, I'm Bogdana. Who am I? I'm a person with good and bad, with feeling, with fears, with energy, no energy, with everything. And I'm accept me. And then I can show I can be another person. Just then I can be another person. Because then I can understand someone.
Maybe for the actor, this is crucial to even more than for us. And why it's just crossed my mind, because you need to take on another role. So to be a totally different person and not to then mix up, right? So that you do not
It mix up, but I cannot be another person if I don't know me. It's like in life. You can understand other person if you don't understand you. You said I'm okay. Okay, you are okay, everybody's okay. But who are you? If you understand you are normal people with normal feelings, with many things, you can say, yes, I'm not perfect. Why I can accept another person who is not perfect also? It's a human being. I like to sleep in the morning till 12 in the morning till 11 o'clock. This is me. I like to sleep much in the morning. Somebody else like to sleep till 6 o'clock. He's bad people? No, he's normal people. He's somebody else. That's why I understand, and it's okay. We can work in a group. I can work with somebody else because I understand him, and he will understand me. He will say, yes, you have right, or no. We can discuss. We can change experience. We can be who
I think
can be.
I can understand this because I was like when I start to present Elena, I was presenting, my name is Elena, but something inside me said me like, no, you're not Elena.
No, you're not Elena. You're not Elena, but you maybe think like Elena.
Good.
We are normal people. Yes.
So, I was feeling this. Okay.
Yes.
I have a question. Are the actors not afraid of losing their self?
Losing what?
Their self.
No. No, you can lose yourself. You can be more rich. You can be more complex. You can discover many things about you.
Insight, yes, is
Inside
more
of me. I can be more me. I can do many things. No, you can lose yourself. I'm myself, but you can understand many people. And understand many people means to be richer. And very, very tolerant people. The actors are the tolerant people in the world. They understand many things because they understand everything. They said, I have to play a killer. Okay, I have to play a killer. A killer is a bad man, yes? But me, like actor, I can say I'm a bad man. I am me who made a crime. Okay, it's a good thing? No, the state, the law said no, it's a bad thing. You have to go in jail. I said yes, I will go to jail, but I have to understand why a people made a crime. Why? So me, actor, I have to understand why somebody else made this. In my life, I never do this, but I have to understand why somebody in one moment do this. Why? Because he's afraid of something, because he's in his child, he was abused, because he hates his father, because he hates his mother, because he hates somebody else, because. And in a moment, one person made a crime and became a killer, but he's a person. And me, like actors, it's very important to understand. And when I go to the stage, you have to believe that I'm a killer. I am not a killer. I not became a killer. It's impossible. But in that moment, you understand why I do this. Why? And you like public, you will say, I don't like this. I will not be a killer. It's a bad thing. I know. And that's why me, the actors, became like somebody who open your mind. An actor is like a teacher, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes.
But cases are described, then the actors could not get out of the image.
No, they are not cases. No, never. You read? No, a good actor became like a sportman. He
But
made
what
the role
do
today.
you?
He made the role today, a role tomorrow, another after tomorrow, and he became many persons. Today I'm rich. Today I'm rich. Tomorrow I'm poor, and today I'm Ophelia, and tomorrow I'm Juliet, and after tomorrow I'm Natalia Filipovna. Everybody in me, because this is a profession. This is not like losing my mind. We learn a profession. This is a profession.
But how can it affect on us?
Sorry?
How can it affect on us?
It will make us
our understanding.
It can be for our health bad effect.
Why it will make us more empathy person, yes? It will
Sensitive,
develop
yes.
empathy. I mean, and yes, I think that not only
How
for
can
actors.
it be useful for you if you don't?
Yes, for our health,
for you are not actors, nobody, but you can look at us. You can do this experiment. It's like an experiment, and you understand that you work in a group, like in your university or in your job. You work in a group, and now you experiment this. I know me, I have to know me and know my colleague and understand my colleague, and that's why I can work together.
Yeah.
I can understand my colleague like I understand a character. My colleague is very special. We have everybody, you have very special colleagues who are speak louder, who are no trust in them, who are many problems. You have to understand them, not say, this is a bad person, I don't work with you. Why? Try to work.
Wow.
Said, okay, you are a bad person, but you can be good. Let's talk. Like in theater, let's understand. You made many things bad for me. I am not upset of you. Maybe I'm upset. It's okay. It's in the past. Now we have to talk. I have to understand you. If I understand you, you will understand me, and we can work together.
Like a team, yeah.
This course is about working together. And that's why we speak about this, because the theater is a place when many people work together. You know, a painter works for himself. I know a musician works for himself, but an actor must work with other people. And in your life, in your career, you have to work with other people. You can't work alone. Nobody.
Sure.
And you have to integrate in this group. You have to understand the people in the around you. Yes. Thank you.
I just came across once a quote which said something of the kind, teaching is 2/3 acting and
Yes.
1/3 just knowledge in the field.
Yes,
And
yes.
now what you said made me think of it, and actually while teaching I always experience this, because you need to be alive, and definitely you need to understand what your students.
To understand the students are people. The students have problems. The students have background. The students have their life. And if you go there and said, this is A, B, C, D, la, 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 and you speak just no communicate to the students don't like you. And maybe they don't like what you teach. And they said, I don't like mathematics. I don't like physics. I don't like. Because he don't understand, because he don't understand you. If they understand, and if they like you, and if you communicate to them, and you will communicate with them, if you understand them. You have, what's your name? My name is Natalia. Hi, Natalia. Are you okay? Are you happy? No, I'm not. Why? Because okay, let's talk. Let's see. How, Vitalia? Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Perfect. And you will speak individuality, not like somebody in the air.
Yeah, what you say, it's just, if you said A, B, C, D, this is actually de-individualization. So basically we lose contact, and we might end up with people not listening to us. So the communication is broken. But the moment we call them by names, they get to know.
They are people, and they have faith. And it says, Natalia, today you have faith. Yes, I have faith. Hi. And in this moment, when you say to somebody, hi, how are you? Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Let's communicate science, art, technology, what you teach. But I teach to you, me to you, and to other. No, me to nobody. If you teach to nobody, nobody will hurt you. Nobody. And this is how we made. We speak to people to teach the people. Like actors are the first teacher.
I think these things are important, not only in teaching or acting and so on, but also in everyday life. Yes, in every communication, we have to understand each other, and this process is more complex and also most difficult, interesting when communication is with different cultures, different countries, people from different countries, cultures, emotions, and so on. But it's very interesting. It's like a journey.
Yes, 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 this is true. Yes,
studying each other.
It's very important to do like theater do, because theater is about experiment. If somebody just told you, many people said the communication is like this or is like that, you read the book, you understand, but you're not experimenting. You're not experimenting yourself. If you made just a simple theater game like we do, you are the personal, and you became just a player, and you understand with everything, with your mind and with your heart. You understand with everything. This is about communication. This is about be part of a group. It's just a simple game. It's a game for children. Yes, it's a game for children, but it's a game for us. How to understand, how to talk about nothing, about five things in your life. What do you like? I like a picture with my family. Yes, I will never forget our colleague with his picture with his family, with his family. Never forget that. It's very important for she, and very important for me. And in this moment, we can communicate. Just a simple game. It takes 5 minutes. And if you have problem with your students, don't say stop. Don't move. Listen to me. I'm the teacher. You have to listen to me. No, make the game. 5 minutes. And made a little game in 5 minutes. They will be your friend.
Yeah, such approach helps us in every type of communication to build bridges. Yes, and when it's from both sides, it's more effective to build a bridge. Yeah, and you mentioned that nobody is perfect, but
nobody's perfect.
Yeah, self-awareness.
And we have another word in theater. Nobody. Everything I do, it's okay, it's correct. Yeah. I can't do something worse. No, everything I do is correct, because it's my kind of life. It's my thought. It's my life. It is very important. Okay, this is your thought. This is how you think. It's correct. You are a normal person being. If you attack me, I said stop. This is bad for me. Let's talk. Okay.
But it's important when our self-awareness, yes, it's always on, then we understand that we should talk, we should communicate, we should understand each other, and we are trying to be perfect. Maybe we will never be perfect, but self-awareness, when it's on, always.
We can be perfect. We have to understand every day. I can be perfect. I'm perfectable. I can do things better every day, but I can be perfect. And you can be perfect. I said to you, be perfect. How can I say be perfect when I'm not perfect?
And we should not set such a goal, even not just think about becoming or wanting to become perfect. First of all, this is impossible.
Yes.
Why should I be perfect?
Not to be perfect helps us to have experience, yes, which helps us to be more perfect.
Yes. Gata? Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow. 2 minutes. Andrea wants to make a
It's just
game.
I
2
wanted
minutes.
to propose to you because we talked about not my camera. Sorry. I wanted to propose to you, if you are on your laptop, to make like a game with a drawing. It will take a couple of minutes. Just let's try to make a drawing, but let's not talk with each other. I mean, silently. I will open the whiteboard, and you will start painting, and it has to be the painting of the group. If the group, for example, decides to do a heart, well, then just try to guess and go where the group goes. I mean, try to collaborate with each other and try to make a drawing together, okay? And let's see what it will end up. But without talking, okay? Okay.
Where shall we draw? On a paper, on a sheet of paper?
Now I'm putting the sheet of paper here. It's a whiteboard. It's the whiteboard, and you can draw on it. You go up on the, just 1 second, on the view options. Up on the right, you have view options. And on the view options, you have there the possibility to pick the pencil and draw. So for example, I will start to give you a point of start. And you build from this. Okay. And try to integrate everything in a picture that is of the group. Okay. So I will just shut up now for 1 minute and let you draw, and then we will talk about it just for 1 minute, and you can go.
What should we choose in view option?
No, don't talk. Just look at the drawing. Just look at the drawing and try to figure out what can you add. So it will be a common drawing, like something that you do together.
Okay, so we have the last 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Ten, 9, a little bit of pressure, 7, 6, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now let's take a look at the picture you draw. And I will send it to you. You will have it. It's your memory.
Nice. It's very nice.
And it is a very, very interesting.
It's very nice. What is it?
I think it's like a classroom. So it can be whatever.
And this is
a tree, a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. And water and rain.
Yeah. It's you all want to go to the mountainside. I understand. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bravo, bravo.
Yeah.
And it's green, it's so green, it's so nice. Bravo. You are a very, very bio group.
Yeah. So you can do this, for example, I'll say now the image. You can do this also with your students, but you can do this, or you can just ask them to do it like live on the paper, or do like a joint story together. This is adapted for the online, but you can find other ways in which you just ask them to do all together something, to build something together, but without talking, because all these group exercises, the majority of them have this rule. Why? Because sometimes when we don't talk, we understand people better, and we try to understand people better because we need to find a way to understand each other. So we try to communicate with all our other senses and
actions and no speak, because if we start to speak, if we start to become leader, and I said do that and do this, and in that moment the communication breaks. No, we don't speak, we do things together. We feel the other person. We feel what he wants.
Yeah. So thank you very much for today.
Thank
we
you.
will see on Friday at 7 o'clock your time, because it's 6 o'clock our time. Just a little notice so you will know it. Yeah. Thank you very much for today, and we're looking forward to meet you on Friday. And you have a small assignment you need to prepare. You have it on the platform. It's just imagining situation at your work space when you have different people like you saw today, but you have to make them work together. And how do you do it? So yeah.
Okay. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you all so
Thank
much.
you. Have a nice
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.